Look at the object nearest to you right now, a pen, a cup, perhaps the very chair you are sitting in. Notice how little effort it requires for you to believe in its existence. You are not visualizing the chair. You are not affirming that the cup is real. There is no tension in your jaw, no pleading in your heart. It simply is. It is a settled fact of your current reality, so ordinary that it has become almost invisible to you. Now, compare that quiet certainty to the way you treat your deepest desire. For most of you, your desire feels like a heavy mountain you are trying to move with your bare hands. It feels loud, it feels urgent, it feels missing. You have been taught that to manifest you must reach forward with longing. But I tell you tonight, that very reach is the wall standing between you and your kingdom. By trying to bring it into being, you are loudly proclaiming to the depths of your soul that it is not yet here. And consciousness, being the perfect mirror that it is, can only reflect back that state of not yet. What if the secret isn't in reaching forward at all, but in looking back? The greatest mistake costing you your peace is the obsession with the moment of arrival. You spend your nights imagining the phone call, the handshake, or the sudden appearance of wealth. You are living in the high-voltage energy of the transition, the getting. But the getting is a state of change, not a state of being. As long as you are focused on the arrival, you are identifying as the person who is still in the process of becoming. And in this eternal, unmoving present, becoming is a journey that never ends. Do you see the hidden confession in your hope? When you say, I am going to be successful, you are confirming, I am currently failing. When you wait for a sign, you are declaring, I am currently lost. Consciousness does not hear your words. It feels your assumption. It obeys the silent now that sits beneath your hopeful someday. The future is a phantom, a location that does not exist. You cannot inhabit a phantom. You can only inhabit a state. Tonight, I want to show you how to stop being the one who is waiting for the door to open and become the one who has lived inside the room so long they've forgotten the color of the door. But to do this, we must change our relationship with time itself. Nature tells us that the past is fixed and the future is fluid. But in the realm of your imagination, this law is reversed. Your subconscious mind does not possess a calendar. It does not distinguish between a memory of something that happened yesterday and an imaginal act performed tonight. To the deeper self, everything is a present fact. A memory carries a specific psychological weight that a hope can never touch. A memory is unarguable. It is finished. It is settled. It has the quiet, unremarkable quality of a fact that no longer needs to be defended. When you look back at a meal you ate a week ago, do you feel anxious about whether it was real? No. The question doesn't even arise. This is the power of the revised past. If you want to change your life, you must stop trying to manifest a future event and start claiming a past memory. You must go into the silence and rewrite the history of your consciousness. By treating your desire as something that has already passed into the halls of your history, you bypass the ego's doubt. You are no longer asking for a miracle. You are simply recalling a truth. But how do we anchor this feeling when the world outside screams the opposite? Tonight, as you drift into the silence of sleep, I want you to perform a radical act of teleportation. Do not go to the moment of the miracle. Go further. Jump ahead 6 months or even a year, past the excitement, past the relief, into the ordinary aftermath. In this state, your desire has been fulfilled for so long that it has become boring. The wealth is just the balance in your account. The health is just the way your body feels when you wake up. The love is just the person sleeping in the room next to you. It is unremarkable. It is your new normal. From this vantage point of the future, look backward. Remember the day the shift finally happened. Recall it as a distant, pleasant memory. I remember how relieved I was when that finally resolved. It feels like a lifetime ago now. Do you feel the shift in your nervous system? The grasping disappears, the trying dies. You are not visualizing a possibility, you are remembering an accomplishment. This is the Sabbath of the mind, the state where you cease from your labors because the work is done. When you sleep in the feeling of it has been done for a long time, you provide the subconscious with a finished blueprint. And once the blueprint is accepted as a memory, the bridge of incidents must appear. Creation is finished. Every possible version of your life, every victory, every joy already exists as a completed state in the infinite field of consciousness. You are not creating wealth, you are simply choosing to remember the version of you that is already wealthy. Manifestation is not a pursuit, it is an act of recognition. The physical world is only a shadow, a delayed echo of your internal history. If you change the past within your mind tonight, the shadow has no choice but to rearrange itself to match the new light. Go to sleep now, not as a seeker, but as a possessor. Dwell in the quiet, unexcited certainty of the after state. Let the world go on with its noise and its struggle. You have found the end of search. You have rewritten what happened. There is nothing to watch for. There is no one to convince. The bridge is already under your feet, even if your physical eyes cannot see it yet. Rest in the dignity of your finished fact. The echo is coming. It is settled. It is done. Good evening.